What up, y'all?
What's going on, Bigfoot World? Another Friday Night Live. We gonna get it again tonight. Guys. We got a few things to talk about. We got the full team here.
Mike's even
everybody.
Here.
I'm moving.
Kyle.
What's going on, Jamie? Good to see you made it on here tonight. You're in for a bomb burner tonight, Jamie.
Excuse me.
Dorothy, Mom, I see you. Still team. James Spoon is snowed in.
Snow?
Still team.
It was hot.
James Spoon is. Yeah, they got hit up there on the mountain in Colorado. James definitely snowed in, but started off, guys. First thing first. Can you hear us? Can you see us? What's good? We need thumbs up. Let everybody join us for this Friday Night Live. We need thumbs up.
They can hear that.
That was said, "Kaka."
Kaka!
We out here, guys. Look at this full team.
Put it back on the other one.
Yeah, guys, I had to move.
We got to see the comments.
We can see the comments on the other one.
They're slow. Do you see how far behind they are? You want to talk about it, or you want to go live?
But it's gonna be a long one.
How's it gonna be a long one? You want to see yourself?
These guys.
But what's going on, Bigfoot World? We had a crazy ass week. It's been crazy. We got everybody can hear it. Still team. Thanks, man. What's going on? I don't know where to start. I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna save my asshole friends for a little bit later on. I'm gonna get to them though. Don't let me forget. I will be getting to them. Might get fired again. What's going on?
Where's some gloves? You got ice, Jeff?
Hold on.
Yeah, I saw her.
I'm Friday Night Live. Follow him. Been some good videos. It's been some crazy videos, guys. If you're really watching them videos, there's been some nut shit going on. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. And that's going to lead into my friends over here that we've been talking about. If you ain't see what I posted on Facebook, they wrote another article on me. And that led me to believe who put my name across the ground. I mean, they ain't waste no time, did they? They was there. I was there one day, the very next morning they had to be there. And then I was there that afternoon for them. It's just, we'll get to them. I ain't ready to talk about them yet. But they know it's coming. I know they watching. And where my man, what's his name? Posy. Where Posy at? I'm going to get to you, my man Posy. Long-time subscriber. We gonna have a conversation too, me, you, and Posy, and one more person. Ma, I need some names. Ma, what's that other name? There's one more name. I'll think of it.
I know. Fired Mike back here.
Firing?
No, that's the other name. Fired Mike.
I can't think of the name, but I will. We'll get into it. There's a lot to talk about, guys. There's a lot going on. I mean, there's some crazy shit going on. And I'm still sitting trying to think where to start at. I'm waiting on Jeff because he was here through most of it. He was here through some of it. But all in all, guys, it's been a great week. It's really been a wonderful week, man. I can't complain whatsoever at all.
I mean, it's good with it.
Right. It's been a very productive week, and we're lagging. Why are we lagging here? We're froze. Can you see it, Mike? Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Well, then how you going to sit there and intervene and tell me something that ain't true?
It is true.
What's going on, Diane? I'm trying to fix my Wi-Fi lagging here. Are we lagging? What's going on? Because my screen's frozen. I think we are froze up. Thanks, Mom. Dive in first, Jeff. All right. Can you hear me good? Are we buffering? What's going on?
He's buffering.
Gene said, Fred, you must like that pumpkin shirt.
I'm wearing it for the
Sorry,
lives.
little beat. Are you
Mine is
been
not live,
binge
it's
watching,
the
Brandy? Thanks. I don't know if we're live or what because it's froze.
Some people say yeah, and some
Somebody
people
check
say
your phone. See.
My phone's dead too. It died at the store.
Of course, Kay comes.
I get no love, guys. No love here.
It's not my fault.
We're
I'm adopted.
having problems. What they saying? Can they hear us? I hear you a little. Why? Open that door. It's frozen.
It's glitching bad.
Yeah, look.
Is your phone connected to the Wi-Fi?
The phone's off in charge.
If anybody's phone's connected, is your phone connected to
I
the
just
Wi-Fi?
turned it off. We're trying to work this out, guys.
I know they love staring at our buffering
Is it
faces.
working? Huh?
It started doing a little circle thing.
It's gonna be one of them nights.
It's already been one of them days, guys.
It's working.
You think it's other people's? Are we on? Nah, it's mine. Mine's froze up too still.
I think it's working.
Probably because you got two windows
It's
up.
lagging. It's just lagging now.
Yeah, it's just lagging really bad.
There it goes. They can see us and stuff. This right here, I was just doing this, picking a pimple on my face.
Nasty.
Are we lagging?
It's good.
Guys.
That's why-
Nobody tell me nothing. And this look,
Go back to the stream yard.
Now you.
but you can't see the comments.
You're all good. I haven't shut you down yet. Everybody see you, hear you.
My man Silty.
here.
Thanks for not shutting me down, man. It's good to see you on here. Brandy, welcome back to Straight Talk. Can't hear y'all still. Okay, that's all that matters. As long as you can hear me. Real Clef Mama, what's up? I see you up there. All right, let me get over here. Why is this doing this? Fix this. We should be good.
I see what I'm gonna have to fix for you. You have the comments set where they come in at a delayed rate, so they're coming in like it's same speed,
Man,
but they're
we
all
ain't gonna
coming in
talk
at
about it.
once.
You're supposed to fix Teesprings. Guys, Teespring's been down for I don't know how long now. He's supposed to rebuild.
Bro, I've been very busy.
Man, did I tell you what they did? They canceled. They deleted the whole storefront.
Mm-hmm.
Every piece of clothing you made is gone.
That's what
Everybody
people
has
say
that.
about it.
See, there it goes. It just took off. WBFRO strikes again. We'll get to them. You know what, guys? We're going to start off with them. Since that's what we're going to do, everybody want to hear that. We'll start off with them. And I know they ain't going to be watching long, so I'm going to hurry up and get them out the way. WBFRO, as most of you guys seen, they wrote another article on us.
They love us.
All right. I can't even get it up because then it'll mess up the live
They're
stream.
friends too, guys.
And why is that
I'm about
doing
to share
that?
the link to you guys.
I can't even get over it. Give me 1 minute, guys. Let me fix this because this is BS. There it goes. There we go. All right, guys. All right. Are we good? Everybody can hear me? Yes, we do. Thank you, Deanne. All right, guys. As you know, WBFR did another article on us. And it seemed like every time we do good, every time we start getting the clothes and we start producing in the Bigfoot world, they start going out to our sites. Now, this is the third time. What was the first time they went out? Was Bigfoot in the hole. Me and Mike. The first one was me and Mike. We had me and Mike we walked up on a big female Sasquatch about 100 yards in front of us. She let out this big moan, like a loud, long 5-second moan, and we didn't really hear it at the time. So we kept on walking up toward her. About 2 minutes later, 2 big males come in, push the tree over at us, and I tell Mike to stay right here. I'm gonna go over and see what pushed that tree over. So I walked around to the repo. I'm trying to hurry up, speed this story up, quick, fast, in a hurry. But really, what happened, once I got over to the root ball where the tree was pushed, I couldn't see anything. Whatever it was that pushed the tree over was still standing there, but I couldn't see it. So I kept hearing shit over toward where Mike was coming from, and I was looking. And I thought he was over there breaking twigs or whatever, making noise. So I continued to look to see what pushed the tree over at us, while Mike was over at the other end of the tree, and I keep hearing cracking over on the other side of Mike. So I'm watching. I stop and I'm watching Mike, and then I see Mike, and then I hear the cracking over on the other side of Mike. So I start running back. Mike, is that for you? And then I noticed two big ones were walking down at Mike, and I'm filming them as I'm running. I'm Mike, get down. They're coming for you. That's for you. And then they stop and cut to the left, headed toward where the female was, and they left Mike alone. I don't know if it's for me hollering, screaming at Mike, or what it was, but they didn't come and take Mike. That was like the worst mistake. I never left either one of them out there by themselves to check anything out. They went with me, or I just didn't check it. But that was the first time they wrote an article. And then the second article, Bigfoot in the Hole, they went out on scene. They found the area quite easily somehow, and they did an article on that.
Found a campsite.
Found the campsite where we camped all night. Tried to turn us in for camping on state game lands and so forth. But all right, that was the second time. The third time is now.
I
All
already
right.
posted it
The third time is now.
right there.
It's posted up there. Jeffrey posted a link right there if you guys want to check it out.
Show some love to our friends.
I ain't got nothing to hide. Go show them some love. Check them out. Comment. But anyways, this is the third time these pricks done did a report on their page about me. All right. But this report pretty much saying that I found a grave. I'm claiming that I found a grave, a Bigfoot. And he went on site. You see what they're doing? They're trying to block it out. But they went on site the very next day after I found that location to check it out for themselves. All right. And then they're going to write a report about it that trying to belittle me. I mean, what's there to belittle? I go out there, and from the start, I film. I turn the camera on and I walk up. And this is what I find as I'm walking. How they going to belittle that? It really ain't. You really can't. To me, when I'm walking up in the middle of that forest, I see this 6-foot long line of rocks piled up in the middle of a forest. What's going to come to your mind? It's not going to be that first thing came to my mind was a damn grave. Something's in there. So, and I still think something's in there. All right. So when I went back, they put my name down there. Hi,
So
Jeff.
got a point.
There.
Because they're trying to use you to build their own clout.
That's what they're doing, and I'm sitting here talking about them. But I'm gonna get to that too. Because this is the last time I'm going to ever mention WBFRO ever again on my channel or on my Facebook page. Because that's pretty much, they're trying to build their steam off of my page, and I'm feeding into it. But at the same time, it kind of pisses me off because they're going out there and they're tampering with spots. I don't know if they put the X's down there or if Sasquatch is putting X down there. It's messing up my research. But their page is talking about how they're building up their page
Kim Garson
for research, and where is their research? Where are they going out to the field? What are they looking for? The only thing that I see on their page is where they're discrediting other Sasquatch researchers. I'm not the only one that up there that they're badgering, and it's kind of irritating because they're association. They're a Bigfoot Research Association. Who are they associated with? I've been asking them.
I don't see too much Bigfoot on their channel. I more see like criticism, they're trying to they're not trying to really find Bigfoot. They're trying to bash all the other people that are looking for Bigfoot. Like that's what I'm personally seeing.
That's all I see.
But shouts out to Kim Carson. She just donated $20. Helps out a lot, man.
They did.
Kim Carson.
I gotta catch up over here.
You already don't even do that. You're years back right now.
I'm sorry, guys.
Kim Carson, that was her name.
Kim Carson, thanks, man. But like I said, man, I'm feeding into their shit. Even though it seems like every time that I find something good or I do good, that's what happens. They come in and write this article down and try to. Are we lagging like this? Really like this?
Yeah.
No,
We're froze up.
Yeah.
Hey, don't answer me if
No.
you're not watching.
Good.
we're
I
straight.
was just watching it.
You're not looking at nothing. You're looking at this froze up screen. Kim Carson, it just popped up now. Thank you so much. I see that. And man, he got me irritated.
No,
Mike,
your phone. This is back. Go click on it.
Mike, that's why you're fired.
Right there.
every
Click.
day.
No, click on the video. Video, you have it back because every time you click off, it pauses and it's setting you back so many minutes on your live that you're watching.
No, because then I can't see what they're saying.
Look,
You're
how
a gap
far
behind.
you are.
Just because
Yeah,
it's
mine's
lagging.
not sitting there. I am.
Why?
Well, just pause the video on this; it'll look better.
Yeah, just pull the little cursor all the way up.
Yeah, there you go. Now this right here, you ain't got stress since you're only using.
Are they
comments.
still going to do this?
Yeah, comments will still go. That's just gonna pause.
I know I'm live, Kathy. I'm just trying to fix this. It's been. Listen, guys. Ever since I started, what's going?
Good. No, it pauses every time it does that.
See, guys. Ever since I started that new spot, it's like, damn. I've been having problem after problem. I filmed so much out in that new spot that it didn't film. It's like I turn the camera on, I'll film for 15 seconds and it shuts itself off. And before I realize it, I'm already halfway upside the mountain. And I was like, man, I gotta go back down here. I ain't doing that.
Someone said you gotta hire Mike back to fire.
They made shit up, detour us from the real thing. It ain't even. They do that a lot, but they say they're a big association. WBFRO, BFRO, they're big corporations, and the only thing I see on WBFRO's page is criticism and bashing other researchers, and it kind of gets old. Every time somebody brings something to the table, this is what you get. You get bashed, and that's not really fair to any of us. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is somebody. I've been seeing the comments, guys. Oh no.
Somebody said maybe them were the people that was stalking your house.
WBFR, it's possible, but I've been seeing comments, guys.
There's a car out there, same as that kind that's been sitting out there. It gets pulled in.
Ain't worry about that. But
what about the card, the Bigfoot card?
Go ahead.
The Bigfoot card?
Oh, where is that? Mike, go out on the living room on the entertainment center. Oh, guys, I didn't even get. Why is this doing this? On the other, like 2 weeks ago when I came home, I just moved here. You guys know I just moved here. Nobody knows where I live except for really my friends. It's just like I don't even want to say who this is. I ain't, but I'm gonna show you. This card showed up right after I filmed them cars out back. No, how did it go? Was this before them cars?
After, because I didn't see
this
it
was
yet.
after.
I didn't even see it.
Right after them cars was out back, I came home from work, and right at the top of my steps, this card was laying there. It's some kind of a lecturer, researcher, author, media consultant, and he left this card at my doorstep. It's like nobody knows where I live. Nobody could ever find where I live. It's a hard place to find, and to leave that on my doorstep, come on now. I mean, I see what they're doing. I see what's going on, but
that's crazy.
I told you.
That's crazy. How did they find out where you live, though?
That's
what I'm trying to tell them guys.
What?
You didn't know about that?
No.
Yeah, it was just left there. It was sitting on the table.
What? That means they was at your house.
Yeah.
Wow. He's really not that slow, guys.
I'm gonna get you some camera setup, bro.
He really ain't. I'm definitely being followed without a doubt. There ain't no doubt about that. I'm not going to stop, guys. I'm going to keep pushing on, keep doing me, keep filming. But anyways, let's move on to the next subject because I got a few. Trust me, I got a few. I got a few subjects to talk about. I'm gonna go back and go over these comments, guys. I will. But what's his name? Posy, and there was another one. Mom, what's that name? What was the other one in the conversations? We're gonna talk about. Let me look real quick. Was it Cynthia? Where you at, Cynthia? You on here? And Posy, my man Posy. We're gonna have a little conversation. We're gonna have a talk real quick. You can spend anyone's address for like $6 on Spooker. I just moved here. That's the thing. I didn't even transfer my address from my last address. I still got to go to the post office and put a change the address. Yeah, Pamela Clyde. You on here?
You scroll your comments.
All right, boss.
You don't know how to use a computer.
Ruh. Here we go. All right, Posy and Pamela Clyde.
What's going on with them?
We're gonna talk about it right now.
I'm intrigued. Well, and what's the word?
That's the next subject.
Uh-huh.
I've been reading the comments, and it rubbed me the wrong way because it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, it did hurt my feelings just a little bit. And I'm gonna come back to you guys' the comments, I promise. But guys, I was looking at the comments, and Posy said that I should do something with. What did he say? How did he say that?
Huh?
With the money that I'm making, I should let him know where I'm going, where I'm putting it at, where I'm spending it. Okay, what money? And I keep asking him that. What money are you talking about, dude? Are you talking about donations? Like, is that what you're talking about? I mean, he won't give me a straight answer. And then at the same time, he's gonna say I ain't trying to start no shit. But then ask me where my money's going. What money? I don't make money from YouTube. If that's what you think, if you think I make money off of YouTube, then you should be watching. You should be watching. And if you're talking about the donations, that's none of your business because I check my GoFundMe, I check my Super Chats, and I check my PayPal, and you ain't on neither one of the three. Now, when you become on one of them three, that's when I'll be telling you where that money goes. Until then, hey, where's your wallet going? Hey, Posy, where's your next paycheck going to? That you work for? Where's that money going? You paying your electric this week? You know what I mean? That sounds kind of not in your pocket. Where's my money going? And it's not that cheap to get into this forest, to get out and do what I do. It's not cheap at all. Like batteries, for example, drinks alone, it costs me $20 to get up there. You want to talk about where money's going? I mean, this stuff ain't free to get up there. I'm working around the clock, and the money that I work for, I'm using to get up there into the forest. I'm using my own money to get out into the forest to do what I like doing. And this dude coming out of left field, Posy, on my channel and talk shit that I'm probably spending on cigarettes and weed. That dude, that set me off a little bit. That set me off a little bit. It's none of your business, Posy, Cynthia. It's none of your business where my money goes. When you start donating on one of them three sites that I named, then I'll tell you where my money's going.
Just know that.
Until then, hey, just sit back and watch a good video.
Yeah, Pamela. But you gotta think though, the quality's getting better, the content's getting better, and just everything's getting better. The only problem right now with live, but the camera quality is amazing, microphone quality, like you can slowly see all the increasements like he's doing. It's not like he's still recording on a little 250 or 280 HP. Like he's actually getting up to high definition at this point. And that's not cheap.
On my own.
Yeah. It's not like you got something here. Here's 5,000. Just go ahead and do this and this and this.
That shit ain't cheap to go do that. Even look, my phone's going off. They probably cussing me out right now. But I mean, I'm serious when I said, Posy. When you start donating, then that's when you worry about where my money's going. Until then, mind your own, man. Stay out of my pocket. And other than that, let's get on with this beautiful
Friday Night
program.
Live.
But let me catch up with you guys. People are too nosy. It's you're right. They are. But I will answer your question, Posy, and whoever the other person was. What was it, Pamela? And Pamela and Posy was a long time subscriber. That's what really hurt the most, because they was at least watching. I know for at least 4 years they was watching us. Posy, BB Hunter, they was together back to back with the criticism from day one, and that's all I'm gonna say about them. That's what hurt, because I know they've been around for a long time, and to sit there and to say something like that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt. That kind of hurt pretty bad. But other than that, if you two don't like us, don't watch us. Other than that, let's move on.
I get Chinese. It cost me $50 plus tip. Someone said.
I might just donate so you can buy some weed. You guys are crazy. But anyways, guys, this week was nuts. I'm done with all the ranting and raving. Let's talk about some crazy shit. Did you see when I finally made it up, going up past the waterfall, and I got up to like this first layer underneath the what's they called, the mountain laurel, and that little pool right there? As soon as I turned around and I took about 4 steps up away from that bank, over on the other side, a rock dropped down. Well, you can hear it roll down and hit the water down there. That shit freaked me. It caught me off guard because I didn't see nothing up through that mountain laurel. And I was looking. But when I came back down the next day, I seen the big rock that was standing up. He was back behind it. He dropped that rock down, and I mean, they're there. They were surrounding me, guys. That was one of the best areas that I've been in a while. That had me on my toes.
Everybody wants to see your shirt.
Huh?
Everybody wants to see your shirt.
I've been watching you since. Oh, this shirt?
Mm-hmm.
My mom talking about it.
Everybody is. A lot of people say I like your shirt.
Today is the anniversary of my grandpa, guys.
Well said, Kim. That means a lot, yeah.
Right, Kim? I'm not saying it for everybody to donate. And it ain't even about donating. It's just letting him know that it does cost to get up in that forest. It cost me $20 to get up there. Not alone everything else, to buy everybody drinks, the
snacks,
batteries. It's expensive to get up there. And then I'm doing this every day for the next 30 days out of my own pocket, and then he's gonna come out of left field to ask me where my money's going. Dude, watch my videos. You don't see me in the field every day doing my thing. That's where my money's going. If I had the answer to you, which I don't. But anyways, I'm done with that shit. I'm done with that shit. I'm done talking about it. On some of them pictures, I seen T2. Scott Malika did a nut job. I mean, he took his time. Them pictures. There's a couple blurry ones, and the sad part, they're crystal clear on my phone. But by the time they get uploaded from the phone to the computer, I don't know what that crisscross film shit overlaid over top that picture. It happens every single time I get a good picture. As soon as I think it's good on my phone, I can see it crystal clear. I upload it, make a video out of it, or some kind. It looked like it's being shot through a screen door or something. It's weird.
What happened?
Every time all Scott Malika's photos, they're crystal clear on the phone, but as soon as I upload them onto the computer and start going through the editor, it looked like it's being shot through a screen door or something.
Because he's probably recording.
It's crossed out, huh?
He's probably crossing with his phone, or it's already someone else's content.
No, the pictures it's my video. What are you talking?
Because if he's recording it, it's his content.
The pictures that he gets from your dad's
Thanks,
videos,
Lean Martin.
He takes those
that
out
means
of there
a lot.
and sends them to your dad. Like,
you told him to mind his own business.
Your dad makes a video
Thanks,
out of
Dorothy.
it and makes it blurry.
That reminds me of that one video. Mind your own mother.
You're right, Dawn.
Business.
That make sure that lens is clean. But no, I'm talking about when I downloaded when Scott sent me the pictures, they're crystal clear on my phone. I'll download them to my phone, and then I got to upload them to the computer. By the time I do all that, there's an overlay on every picture that makes it look blurry like that. But I mean, there's some really good pictures I have on here. I'm gonna try to even put them up on my Facebook page and see if that overlays on Facebook. Maybe it's just YouTube. Maybe I don't. I'm working on that, figuring out what that is. But it is a crazy place. That area, the water down there at the bottom. I see why they like it so much up in there. I'd like to live up in there myself. I'm back to munching cookies and drinking pots of tea. Okay, Dad. I see you, Pa. To me, it looked like it was over a possible face. Oh, the face finder kept going on the other side of the river. That opening in the bush, it looked like a face.
They want to know about the sticks too.
What sticks?
Your name?
The name and the sticks. Hijack.
That was W.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The name and the sticks. All right. I went up there 2 days in a row. Both days was in the afternoon. The first day I went up there, I filmed up. I found the line of rocks which I believe to be a grave of some sort. I might have said Bigfoot grave or whatever I said. That's what I thought it was at the time, and I still believe that there's something there. But anyways, the second day I went up there, I found that there was a lot of shit moved. There was new X's down at the bottom by the waterfall that's changed.
I watched it.
The whole way up, it's changed. There was different things that moved. Even up there by that pile of rocks, the stick that was going across it is twisted a different angle. At the top of the headstone, where it looked like there was a headstone the first day, the second day that headstone's completely gone and 20 feet over to the left. It's changed. The whole thing completely changed. They marked that site with the blue lines on the tree. I mean, they pretty much went in there and took over that spot. WBFRO pretty much went in the next day after I found that stuff and took over that spot and marked that whole area. I mean, and wrote my name. Hi, Jeff. I'm taking your shit over. It's pretty much what they just did to that area. If you guys was watching, you would see that that's what they did. And then check out that link that Jeff posted up there, the article that they wrote about me. Why would they try to I don't know. I'm going back into that rant, and I'm not trying to go with that. Just naming sticks. That's what we're talking about now. That was WBFRO leaving my name up there across that.
We don't know if you're going back to Sheila's world. That's what Patty's question was.
Am I going back to Sheila's world? It's no time soon, guys. No time soon. And I can't even post the Teesprings up there no more because they deleted my merch channel. Jeff's gonna have to build it back up.
We both post for a powerful duo, Real Club Mama.
Everybody go under it. Where? Huh?
Real Club Mama asked who's posting for powerful duo.
What you mean who's posting?
Who's posting for duo? Question mark. KN question mark.
Why didn't you just answer them?
I did.
They can't hear you.
Why can't they?
Can you hear him?
You guys can hear me. They can't hear you, my friend. Guys, I found out I'm adopted.
Valerie said no shit for a while. Why? Well, it's getting cold. It's getting cold lately, and Sheila ain't gonna be able to get out there anymore. While it's cold, and it's gonna change the weather pretty much. So we're gonna have to put that on the back burner for now. I got a lot of things coming up that I've been working on. We're gonna keep it going.
Some overnights in the snow.
We got some overnights coming. I don't know about that snow shit, but we got some overnights coming.
My goatee got a split in it.
Jamie said you look too much like your daddy.
Huh?
Jamie right there. But I know that's 20 minutes behind.
Somebody said I'm adopted, so I had to go with it.
They
Well, my mama said she'll adopt you.
They
You have to be my dad.
We gotta stalk them. He said call for us. Look,
Siri.
Did anybody say Siri?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat it?
No, we didn't repeat nothing to you.
We don't repeat Siri. Good night.
Good night to you too.
Siri's talking to us and we ain't even say no names.
Right.
See how it's starting. It's starting already, guys. I'm not a dude and I'll take KN too.
All right, let's get it. We got a new mom. You can still be our dad. We'll just call you
got
dad.
A new mom?
New dad.
Oh, you talking to Real Clef?
Yeah, she's going to be our new dad.
You got her husband beat me down, man. You better chill with that.
That's our dad.
She got a big bad boyfriend and shit. That's a bull. That's why she didn't come out already. She's supposed to come with us. Without a doubt, show us some love, man. Thanks. Why are you not going back to Sheila's world? We are. We're definitely going back to Sheila's world. It's just cold. It's just not the season for Sheila to be out there. She's up in age, and I don't even try and get her out there and get her sick. They talking about blowing up Dad. Jeanette. Now Mary is jello us for I can't say that because she'll come back on. Yeah, Sheila is cool. She's a good person. I love Sheila.
Because YouTube needs that 1 penny $1 squatch. They said $4.99 would happen to the other penny. Why wouldn't it be 5? YouTube needed that 1 cent.
It's cool though.
You keep talking about Sheila's age and your phone's gonna start ringing.
You're right. I was waiting for it. I was definitely waiting for it. Hey, get your wife for me. Dump this on. Give me some coffee.
Baby, you think you get some coffee and dump
You don't think it's coffee?
Prank guys, stay tuned.
See how I get treated?
Make sure you add extra bleach.
Did you see that prank that they did to me? That shit was all bad, guys. They did me dirty on that. Are we lagging?
Shit.
I'm watching.
We had to ride back all
Drive
the way
Sheila out.
and back.
My Siri went on when your Siri went on. What's up with that? Right? That's crazy. They was talking to each other. You know, Sheila's your goal fool.
Yeah.
Shit in the car, Jeff. The karma's a bitch, little Jeff. You ain't watching this?
I'm waiting for the retaliation. And then we got
another one.
Yeah, we already got a retaliation, his retaliation. So it's gonna be a retaliation battle.
Oh yeah, they shit in my car.
What?
He shit out through my car. Jeff shit in my car. We was heading to Bigfoot World. No, we was heading to the maze at night. And I got damn, I don't even want to go into that story. I forgot. Kiki was with us. And guess what, guys? Kiki ain't with us no more. She ain't with us no more, guys. So I'm back on the single list already. That relationship lasted a hot 2 days. We just ain't see eye to eye, guys. We talked it out and decided. What do you want?
Miss South Squad.
No, I'm done talking to you.
We decided to go our own separate ways. And while I'm thinking about it, ladies, if you do not like going to the woods, camping, having fun outside the house, don't waste my time. Leave me the hell alone, because I'm not going to be home. Winter, summer, fall, I'm out in the woods. I'm out doing my thing.
You'll see me in this winter. I love winter.
And if you just don't like that, don't even waste my time. Don't even.
This might get fucked up with some snowballs.
Guys, I got my license. Oh, you already know
get
that.
scared out there. Who, me or him? Claire.
In the woods in the winter. We're gonna bury y'all in the snow.
Number 2
one
in the
bites the
driver's.
dust, right?
We're gonna check out the cave.
Right, Dawn, you got to, man. You got to put your resume out there, because if you don't, they keep wasting your time. They want to sit at home, watch movies. I like doing that. at nighttime or whatever. But there's a time for it, and my time's trying to get to the woods, and she was trying to have it. And,
me and Ken's probably about to go out to eat.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse. I wanted to take you there, but he says I got stuff to do.
We're doing it.
Who she living with now? I don't know. Not me.
My shirt.
Yeah.
He going out to eat without me, guys. You see how he is?
No, guys, we invited him.
11.
He just made up excuses.
Hey man,
He doesn't like us.
I'm never going with no trannies. It ain't about. I mean, he got me talking like Donald Duck and shit. Hey, I'm not even answering that.
All right, Dad, I love you.
I love you.
Much like everybody else.
Eat a steak for me. You gonna get me evicted. Do you have a PayPal? If you would consider getting, please. You get all the deductions I wanted.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Hold on. Could you put up my
PayPal
account real quick?
How do I do
We'll
it?
put it on as we're driving.
Are you talking about
I'm
the
driving. You can just
We
put
have
it
the
up on the
GoFundMe.
driver.
We don't have the PayPal.
PayPal, GoFundMe. That's what I mean.
No,
No,
PayPal.
we
We didn't make a link for that one yet.
The whole area we can go ride.
Well,
We'll put the GoFundMe up.
Oh wait,
She
it's
wants
on
to-
his Facebook page.
she
I'll
wants
put
to
it up.
PayPal.
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna post that as we're driving.
All right. I love you,
I'll see you a little bit.
Jennifer. Thanks. Jeff is going.
I'll bring you back something.
Jeff's going to post a link. I'm starving.
Like a steak? I'll bring you
No,
back a steak dinner.
no, something cheap, man. I don't want no steak. You
I'll
trying
bring
to
you back a
spend?
steak dinner.
I want something cheap.
Do you want the cow still alive?
It's on me.
No, well done. I want a burger. How about a cheap burger?
How about an expensive burger? My God.
A cheap burger. $1.99 cheeseburger.
Well done.
Everybody said bye.
Pink.
Sorry, guys. I know I'm on live, but they trying to
You like
spend
mushrooms
money
and
on
onions?
food. Yeah, go away. Love you guys. Good night. Bye.
I'll be back home.
Go away. Jeff, tell the truth. Real Kiki left a baby. What? A bad taste in your mouth. Yeah, kinda. But it's cool. I mean, that's what it's all about, I guess, in the beginning of a relationship, since we're going to talk about that, since we're on that subject. I guess dating is what it's about, getting to know somebody, and if it don't work out, move on with it, and it just ain't work out. She's a good person. I ain't going to say her and bash her and say she ain't, because she's a great person. She's a beautiful individual, but I'm not her type. She's not my type. We just like different things, and we broke it off early in the stages before it got any worse. So that's where we are now. I'm back on the single list again.
Right.
So
Hit him up. Can't find him, hit me up.
$1.99. Hey, I'm not picky. I'm not picky. Geneva. I'm cool with $1.99 cheeseburger. He trying to go out and buy me a whole steak dinner for $40. They got enough bills to worry about. You know what I mean? They're trying to buy a house. They got that car. Go to Bigfoot Hunter Singles Paradox Fossil. I'm not focusing on a female. See, that's where I've been messing up. I'm gonna change things up a little bit. I'm gonna stick with the woods, guys. And eventually, somewhere along the line, somebody will pop up. Yeah, I always have Cookie. But I ain't worrying about a female. They'll come as they come. I'll take it as it comes. But right now, my mind's on staying onto the woods. I'm only like a week and a half into this month, and we still got to go every day for for the rest of this month. And I'm just getting into the rhythm of it. I'm not going to stop. So November is pretty much going to be the same way. I might miss 1 or 2 days in between here and there because I'm going to need a break after this trip, guys. It's going to be a long month. I'm already wearing out, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Real Club's hollering at me. What my mom hollering? Where is Cookie? Cookie! Your gram wants you. McDonald's mocha. Any update on the Dogman place?
Cookies.
Not yet. Not really. We ain't been up that way. What Dogman place are you talking about? You talking about what I was talking about along the maze area? I spent a whole summer in a tent on the river. That could have been heaven or it could have been hell.
I know your pain.
However you want to look at it.
It's a blessing and a curse all at the same time.
The problem is you need to come out sometime. Matilda, where am I coming out to?
So y'all better feel bad now.
Think how much you are going to save.
Cookie.
Oh yeah, you're right, Debbie. I'm gonna say, oh, I know that ain't Debbie, but you're right. I'm gonna save a fortune on Christmas because I was just me and Cookie. I just gotta buy Cookie some treats. But there's the link to my PayPal. Powerful Duo just posted up, guys. If you want to help out, there's the link to the PayPal. That means a lot because we still got the rest of this month to go through. My brother found an excellent woman on Match. No, I'm not doing that shit either. Guys, I just got catfish. As soon as listen, it's been a while. Things blew over. I'm gonna tell you the story, guys. I'm gonna tell you a little story.
Yeah, you're gonna regret this one.
You gonna listen to this, guys? You gotta listen to this one. It's a good one. All right, you guys know I just got out of like a long life sentence of a relationship, right? You're right, real Clef. I got catfish. But listen, I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how. Listen. I me and Carrie broke up after however many years we was together, and I've been saying here for a while. What you mean no? I'm telling Jeff. I got Jeff saying no. But anyways, I was talking to Jeff saying no, but I was talking to this girl online, right? She seemed real nice. I'm not giving no names because I'm not like that. She's a good person. She was a really nice person. She was smart, intelligent, financially straight on her own. She was cool, right? I thought she was really cool. I thought we was a perfect match. You know what I mean? She liked everything I like. She sending me pictures of my videos and shit. We was like really clicked. She sending me pictures throughout the night of her. You know what I mean? You know how relationships start. So forth. So after a couple months go by of us talking, or it might not be months, it might have been just a few weeks went by of us talking and getting to know each other. I decided to come on up, man. Let's just do it. Let's meet. I'll show you around town. I'll show you a couple of my research areas. Come on out, right? So she agrees to come out. She comes out, and I'm ready. She messaged me that day she coming out. She said, I'm bringing a friend out, right? Because I usually don't leave for 4 hours and just to go meet some stranger. So I'm bringing a friend with me. I'm thinking, all right, that's cool. I'll have a friend with me. So keep your friend, right? So I call up. I call Kyle up, right? I still ain't seen him since. Still to this day, I ain't seen Kyle. But right, I called Kyle up. I was like, hey man, I got this girl coming from 4 hours away. She want me to spend time with her and shit, but she bringing a friend. I need you to... It's on me. I'll pay for everything. So I'm sitting there waiting. I get off of work. I hurry up, clean up the house because I'm thinking she's spending the night. Oh, it's buffering down. I'm thinking she's spending the night and everything. I'm ready. I'm getting everything freshened up in the bedroom, clean, air freshener spray. I'm ready to go, right? I finally got a girl coming. She coming 4 hours away. She's staying the whole weekend. I'm buffering. Damn. It is frozen. So I get home. Is it cool? There it goes. So I get home and I'm sitting here waiting. She called me. She says, I'm at Sheets. Come and meet me. I don't know where the GPS ain't taking me to your place. that I sorry, I'm pulling out. I go to Sheets and I meet her. As I'm coming around Sheets, I pull up and I look. I see her and I stop. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't good. Do I hit the gas and go? I mean, my first instinct, my foot did leave the brake and touch the gas. I was going to pull the fuck out. I mean, I was gonna pull out, right? She lied to me. Let me put that out there first. So I said, damn, she just drove like 4-6 hours from her house to my house to see me. I just can't do that. It's not me. I'm not doing it. I stopped, right? I said, all right, follow me to my house, man. Come on. So I pull out, I take her to my house. We're sitting up on my porch, and I'm thinking, she fucking lied to me. She lied to me. And I'm looking at the pictures that she sent me, right? And these pictures that she sent me was like 30 years from the present time that she was there. This lady was like 70 years old, and her friend was older. And I'm hooking this 20-year-old dude up with Kyle come up on my porch. I got these two old ladies sitting on my porch, and Kyle come up, smiling, he pull in, he come up to the top of the steps. He look at the girls, he look at me, and he turned back around, went back down the steps, and he went sideways coming out the driveway, and I ain't heard from Kyle since. He won't answer the phone. He won't talk to me. He won't let me say I'm sorry. It's like, Kyle, I didn't know. Kyle, if you're watching, man, I didn't know. Hey, I'm in the same boat as you. I thought they was young. I thought they was beautiful in the picture they were sending me. But then it was like 30 years later.
Wait a minute.
It's like they set me up, man. Y'all set me up. I feel like I was played. So I was like, I'm done with girls. I'm not doing this no more. I took her to a couple different like tourist attractions around here. I ordered food. I'm like, listen, man, Cookie ain't gonna let you spend the night here. Cookie ain't gonna let you stay here. She gonna keep biting you. You gotta go. I'm sorry. I apologize. My dog ain't gonna let you stay here. Y'all gotta head back to where y'all come from. And I swear, I don't want to be ignorant, and I apologize if you're watching right now. I ain't answer her yet, but she lied to me. I feel like I've been catfished. She's sending me the pictures of this 30-year-old hot chick, and I come up with a shriveled old grandma. That's catfish. In my book and every other book out there, that shit was catfish. So that's what happened with that story. And then I was like, I'm done with girls. I'm not doing this no more. I'm done. I ain't trying this no more. I'm not doing this online shit. If I can't meet you in person, I'm new to this catfish shit, and that's the last time. That's just me and Cookie for here on out. I'm done with it. I lost a friend. Kyle won't even answer my phone calls. He won't even text. It's like he thinks I'm sick or something, that I'm picking up old ladies. It's like, thanks without a doubt. But that's where it is, man. With my relationships, I can't find nothing but old ladies and crazies. That's where I'm at. Old ladies was horny, but not in my house. Shit. I mean, hey, yeah, them old people might surprise me, but come on, man. I can't. I feel like she was the same age as my grandma, and that was all bad. I just couldn't do that. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be civil about it. Very, very civil.
Probably watching you too.
I'm sorry if you're watching, but you set me up. You sent me pictures from 30 years ago. Why didn't you send me pictures from that day? I should have. Hey, could you get a New York Times or Tribune review from today and send me a picture of that shit? I want to see what you look like today.
Send me a picture with a pink highlighter.
I need to see what today is. So hold up something.
Put a Tootsie Roll on your nose.
It was bad, guys. It was bad. But I didn't want to be ignorant and just say, hey, you got to leave. You said, but I was respectable. I took her to a couple different tourist sites. I took her to eat, and you got to go, man.
Does she have false teeth?
I don't know. I told Jeffrey, I said, hey, man, we're glue. You know how glue works, right? Wherever I'm at, you better be there. He filmed it. I said, hey, you filmed this shit, I'm gonna break your back. It's on his channel if you want to check it out. It should have been called The Day My Dad Got Catfish, but it was in Ohio Powell in Jamonville, our trip to Jamonville. You'll see him on there if you want to check it out. My grandma was asking about you. Come on, Paradox. Jeez. I had to, John. I didn't know. I didn't want to be ignorant. I said, hey, Cookie gonna keep biting your friend. She ain't gonna let you stay. You gotta go home, man. I know you drove 6 hours and now you walked around the forest for 3 hours. You gotta drive another 60. You gotta go home. That's what I said to him. I was catfish for sure. Man, catfish ain't the word for it. My mom said, Fred, I still want to know why I haven't been in the woods with you. What? You haven't been in the woods with Jeff? You tell me, man. You guys are crazy. But I think that was the first time I ever been catfished. It really was. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I never been catfished before in my life. I didn't even know what it was until that moment. Until that shit happened. I really didn't know. But now that I know, I was carved. Hey,
Tigerfished.
That
was no cat. That was a whole tiger.
It made me not even want to try no more. I said, I'm done looking for girls. I'm sticking to, like I just told you guys, I'm staying to the woods. I'm gonna keep my mind in the woods and keep filming. And sooner or later, I find somebody out in the forest. Cookie's out there terrorizing somebody. I was man. No whoops until you are married. Okay, Pam. I ain't trying to get married yet. No time soon. At first, I've heard of a grandma catfish. Hey, that's the first time I ever.
As a tigerfish.
Man, hey, I guess that's the best way to learn. Go big or stay at home. And she went big. I'm just going to have to stay at home from now on. No, that ain't work. I'm not even going there. I was going to go into the woods with Deb, but I'm not going to go there. Caroline, me and Kiki ain't see eye to eye. She like to stay at home, watch movies. I like to go to the woods, camp, go have fun, go do things. So we broke up. No Deb. No. Oh, hell no. I was going to talk about it, but that's just disrespectful. I'm not that type of dude. A pretty Sasquatch woman, Pamela. No, I see girls out in the woods all the time. And that's, you can hit that button for Frosty. That power button right there. Bigfoot was probably was Deb. It probably was. The air conditioner's freezing him out back there. He got to turn it off. Where am I heading to next, Patty? Fred's going into that hole.
What hole?
What hole?
Wait a minute.
Oh, you ain't watched that video yet. See, it's a surprise to both of y'all guys. To you and Fred. But Fred gonna check out. Oh, you guys know the hole.
A lot of holes.
You seen the hole? That's a new one. It looked like it drops down under to a big ass room under there. Scott Malika got a face. It looked like a human dude come out of there. Like he poked out at the dark and went back in. Out there to the waterfall, right across from the waterfall. So we're gonna get down in that hole and check that hole out tonight. Hell no, I ain't going in there. We're doing Friday Night Live tonight.
Since we're done, we had
Up not Kiki hole. Gene.
Hey guys, we'll be right back.
If Fred was with you, when he what? Oh yeah, you're right.
Guys,
then he would know.
We'll be right back. We'll pick this live up. We're gonna go check this out real quick.
We didn't lose you more video. I'll never stop Bigfooting, guys. Fred's new porn site. Fred's dark. Oh, guys, you're gonna get me demonetized reading these comments. He's thinking about it. Jack Black.
Yeah, yeah.
How old am I? I'm 41. I think. I'm born in 77. 41, 42, somewhere in there. And Scatfish, you were sucker fished. Man, it discouraged me a little bit. That discouraged me a little bit. But I ain't a bad looking dude. I'll be all right. I'll bounce back. To keep my mind on filming. I got a busy month. I'm a spring chicken. I got a busy month. I gotta keep my mind on Bigfoot, guys, this month. I can find love. It's just not the love that I want, Gene. I can find a lot of love if I want it. It's just I'm not looking for that, Gene. I don't want that.
Yeah, you just threw it back at
Thanks, Geneva.
That was pretty badass, but I had one.
Jack Black's in the house. Marianne Travis. Oh, y'all leave me alone. I'm just a pup. I got a bunch of pups running around here. We like a fine wine with age. Hey, Dean, you could have come. I can hook you up, man. You like them old? I got you.
Yeah.
Tie you in with that. See, you guys are gonna get me demonetized. I can't keep reading all these. Great grandma love, no. You're 54 and the widow at the same time. At this point in time, I'm not saying it. Cindy, yes, he is, but mostly he is a.
How old do you think I am? Let me see them comments.
Did it smell like old cheese? I didn't get near it. I don't know. Guys, let's change the subject. Where did this shit go? Where do we go? We just went into a place.
One, right? It was a funny story, but y'all took it dark.
You just went to a place that it's like.
It didn't have to go there. Y'all don't have to do that.
You just went to a place that I don't even go. It's like, man, I'm gonna get in trouble if I keep going here.
It didn't have to do that, guys.
It's like thunder, lightning.
That one was on y'all.
The way you love for Bigfoot is frightening. The better knock. I'm not answering that one either. About the same age of Ferret. No, Ferret's half my age.
How old do y'all think I am?
I'm still wet behind the ears. I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, did it smell like Bigfoot? Wait, that ain't say Bigfoot. That says FB.
Facebook.
This is what happens around a bunch of old farts. I know, Mary, right? I ain't saying nothing bad about old people.
We all perverted.
Yeah, you guys. It's like sitting at a bingo hall with you guys. Are just
38.
Who's 38?
I think so. Yes.
It looks
43 or 33.
You're 33.
No.
He said you look 33. We're done talking about that one. You guys are taking it to a whole nother level.
Actually, I'm 28.
And we're a million miles behind because that was the other page. We're on this one. Fred's not 38.
I'm 28. Take 10 years off.
Have you ever smelled formula?
I'll be 29 the 25th of October.
Jeff, what do you think about the little people? They're there. I filmed them. They're there. Come here, Cookie. Come here, puppies.
Go on.
Come here, Cook. Not you. You're not Cook. Come here, Cook.
Jules.
Come here, puppies. Come here, babies. Hurry, babies. Oh, Cookie, I love you. You're going to give me a hug. Give me a hug. Yeah, I've seen the little people. I've seen them with the Sasquatch. Serious question. What do you take into the woods to protect you? Nothing. See, I don't take nothing like that out there because they know you got something out there. They know what you got, how you got it, what you got plans on doing with it. You won't get no action out there if you go out there with 20 guns. It just ain't happening. I go out pretty much butt naked Yeah, you're right, Mom. If Cookie don't like them, they definitely gotta go.
But
There ain't no doubt about that.
how old is Cookie?
She's what?
4, so that.
4. She born 4th July. 4th July. When's Fred gonna get in the hole? He's coming up this week. He's coming up this week.
How old do you feel? Way older. Especially my leg messed up. Y'all guys didn't know about that. My leg's pretty tore up. My left leg.
You gonna let me off the hook, Mary? That's cool. I appreciate it. Thank you for a reply. Thanks, Pamela. That means a lot, Pamela Davis. Guys, I do appreciate the donations right now. Believe me, I really do.
It was real long.
Because these donations are getting us the rest of this month. Every day out there filming all day is carrying us through the month. Age is a secret, Jack Black. So I definitely do appreciate all the donations.
No, I wasn't playing football this time, Gene. I was chasing somebody that was robbing my car.
That's right. The animals can sense bad and good. They know what your intentions are coming out of there. I think that's why we get good results, because we pretty much go out there having fun with each other when we're together, or just going out there with a good environment, good intentions on just having fun, smiling, laughing, joking, carrying on, and you'll get so much more activity out there than you would of hunting, with the mind of hunting, with the thought of just hunting them, tracking them. They know what you're doing. They see what you're doing, and it's not going to really get you nowhere in doing that. Did the girl scare Cookie? Nah, Cookie just didn't like him. She don't like it. She's very, very jealous dog whatsoever. Like, she would not let Kiki in the bed. I had to kick Cookie out the bedroom for Kiki to get in the bed, and then I let Cookie into the bedroom. Otherwise, Kiki ain't getting in bed. As long as Cookie's in there, she ain't having it. Ain't no females getting in that bed while Cookie's in there. She'll tear you apart. You're still young. Take your time. I'm keeping my mind on the woods. Yeah, she does got a good judge of character. She's a smart dog. She's very smart. Westmoreland Bigfoot Association has then followed you. I don't know if it was them that was following me around, but I know they've been doing this for years. They've been tracking me for a long time now. It's kind of getting aggravating. It seems like every time that I find something good or half decent, that's when they start tracking my areas, and they find them very easily. I mean, I'm going in 5-6 miles in deep into a location like Bigfoot land, Bigfoot in the hole. That Bigfoot in the hole itself is so deep down into this gully. It's 5 miles each direction before you get to any civilization. And he walked in one day and found that little rock. I mean, how does he do that without him being assisted? The day before that, we were circled for 16 minutes by the black. What was that called? The Blackhawks. 16 minutes they circled over us just circled us, and then the next day WBFRO is going to show up out there.
They cut down to like 4 minutes.
Yeah, that
and
first
we had
time.
to post it again to get the whole video up. We didn't name it nothing.
Rolling what? Winford?
Fred's got to be 37, 38. No, I'm only 28. I'll be 29.
What you mean Cookie's taking a dump on the floor? Cookie don't do that shit.
He's looking.
Let's change the subject. Oh, I got you, Deb. I don't know why I keep calling you Deb, but I know it's Brian. Luke, man, thanks. That means a lot. How you pronounce that last name? Alvarez, Luke Alvarez. Thanks. And I apologize if I said that wrong, because I know how it is when somebody be jacking your name up. Why do you, why do they care? Are you trying to take credit for your work? No, it ain't so much they're trying to take credit for the work. See, any kind of association, they're funded by some organization, and they're there designed to discriminate or discredit all the researchers, and that's what their page is basically. Every article is about.
You found something, they tell you didn't.
Yeah. I had a Bigfoot in the hole. I filmed the Bigfoot in the hole, and they're telling me that I didn't. And they went down there, tried to actually have us arrested for staying on state game lands. I mean, they went to they went to great lengths trying to stop us. They did a lot.
Cooking some nose.
What's that post silly one? Cookie needs some nummies for being such a good girl. Thanks. That means a lot, guys. Government scum. They're affiliated with it. Any kind of association. That's what association means. You're attached to another agency, and they're definitely funded by another group. And I proved it time and time again. Every time I film a Bigfoot on film, I did. I had him on film when they came after Mike. That's what I was telling you guys earlier. I had him on film. I had a female. I had 2 males on film. I had them throwing rocks on film, and I sent it to WBFRO. They replied to me and told me that that was when my last channel got hacked. They told me that it was a bear covering up a fresh kill. That I found a deer that was covered up with all this brush piled up over it, and I filmed that. I filmed the Bigfoot that was all around us out in the open. They was right there walking, running, and they said that bears run on 2 feet. They throw rocks and they cover their food up. They pretty much blamed it on black bear, saying that it wasn't Bigfoot. So from that day on, I MF'd them. From that day on, it never stopped, and we've been on them kind of friendly lines ever since. That's how I feel about them, and you guys see how they feel about us, and the way I feel, it's never going to change. You know what I mean? I'm never going to stop, because they got a job to do. That's what they're paid to do, and they're going to do it. And my job is to keep on going. They're not going to stop me. That means I'm doing something right. When they're on my heels and they're following me around to all my spots, that means I'm doing something right. I'm getting close to something, and they don't want me near it. So I'm not going to stop that shit for nobody. And bears don't throw rocks. You're right, at all.
That's what I said. Bears don't throw rocks.
Don't worry, man. I told them pricks. I did. I seen that comment, Dean. He went off on him. A few of you guys went off on him. And Dean, you're right. The only things on their page is the discrediting researchers. That's the only thing that I've seen on anything to do with their page. No, there was a 4th time, because they did a article. This is the 4th time. The 3rd time was the article on the cave. When they sealed up the cave, made it restricted. They did an article on that.
Saying we're still going there.
Yeah, it's like they trying to get me arrested for going on restricted lands. I mean, why would
they did one for the campsite too?
Why would they do that?
That video, they did one for the campsite.
They're trying so hard to get us arrested.
We didn't have no bags at the time. We went back with bags to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
We don't leave our trash anymore. Sometimes we just can't carry it.
At the time, we can go back and get it because of all the equipment and everything. So the next trip we get it out.
Pack a couple extra bags to bring it up out.
That's what saved us, because we did get it out.
And we went back and filmed us getting it out. Like, that's what we do.
Speaking of rocks, what happened? You had it on your hand and tossed it back down. Mom, I know you want a rock that a Bigfoot threw, but when I'm out there and that shit happens, I'm not thinking of take that rock with you. I'm thinking of where the hell did that shit just come from? I just got a rock launched at me. I mean, it gets intense out there, and I'm gonna try to remember to get you that. The next rock gets thrown, Mom, I'm gonna get it for you. If I swear I'm gonna try to remember, I'm gonna get it for you. Jeff, did you find out about the porcupine? Yeah, I seen that. My mom did some investigation. Well, a few of you guys did some investigations, and you guys was right.
They do it very carefully.
They do it very, very carefully. And the female does got to tell. The female porcupine lays the tail down her back, and the male climbs up very carefully and wiggles in, and they do it very carefully.
You guys seriously talking about that?
Yeah, porcupines humping. It was kind of cool to find out how they did it.
Oh my god!
But they did it very carefully. You guys is right. Did you check out Green Frontiers yet? Not yet. Not yet. Man, by the time I get off of work and head to the woods and come home and upload, I'm in bed. I ain't got really much time to do much of nothing this month. This month my hands have been tied. If I'm not here uploading, I'm out in the woods, guys, or at work. It's one of the three places. There's no in between. I'm only 67 and I have a young mind. Kathy, you flirt with me. You try to get a date with me, Kathy. I see you up there. Why do you think the government is trying to cover it up? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that, but they definitely are, without a doubt. I mean, they burn up 2 computers. They burn up a whole website. My last channel. They definitely are, without a doubt. I mean, I've had so much trials and tribulations in the process of the hunt of Bigfoot. It's been hell, but I'm so fascinated with it that that's not going to ever change what I do or what I want to do. I don't think that they're trying to catch them. They know that they're there. I believe that even some of them are even tagged, and I think that they can radio frequency find them. They're chipped. I believe that they have them chipped, and they know where they are at all times. Me and my uncle was out on. I'll tell you why. I believe that they're feeding them. There's a feeding station up here in this mountain. My uncle took me deep up in state game lands we was out quad riding, just riding, and we came up on this gate that was open. And he says it's always. My uncle said it was always locked up whenever they came up through, and they had to go out around. But he decided that he was going to cut up through the gate on the state game lands to get to the other side. So as we're going up through there, I see these troughs, right? So let's check this out. What do they got these tables up in the middle of this forest for? So I go look at them, and on top of the troughs, underneath there's 5-gallon buckets, and on top there's clams. We're on top of this mountain, right, mind you, but these troughs are filled with clam shells. Some of them's eaten, some of them piled up already ate, and some of them's piled up that's still closed, that never been messed with yet. But it was the troughs was full of clams. Somebody's carrying them 5-gallon buckets up top of that mountain and dumping them. Yeah, piles of clams.
When we see them on the side of the bank, they're all on
a couple years ago. They're feeding them clams for sure.
What was that?
Betty
Knox.
And I'm glad you said about Betty Knox. And another thing, guys, I just found out.
You said about clams.
I just found out today where Bigfoot land is, where it's called Betty Knox. It's state game lands, right? Down below at the bottom of that mountain, it runs Betty Knox, and there's a creek, Dunbar Creek, that runs through it, and people like to fly fish out of it. All right, the state game lands stock that every winter. They stock it heavily, and you're allowed to fish there, but you're not allowed to take nothing out. Every fish has to be returned, caught and released. You can't take nothing out of that strip of creek right there where they are. And right at the end of the road, the game commission got their little office right at the end of that road. So there's something that they're doing. It's like some Bigfoot patrol type of shit that they're set up there. There's some. I'm gonna go down there and film it and show you guys what's going on. How
stocking the fish for the Bigfoot.
Yeah, how they're stocking that. They're stocking that creek for the Bigfoot. We're not allowed to take them out of there. You're allowed to fish there, but you're not allowed to take no fish out of there. They're stocking them for that Bigfoot. I think it's to feed them to keep them at bay. So, you know what I mean?
Come out.
They don't come out. I think it's kind of Bigfoot control type of shit.
Jules is passed out. I think she's cooking.
I send them pictures to a lot, and it don't help. They'll discredit the shit out of them. They'll tell you everything but what it is. You'll have a full, clear picture of a Bigfoot, and they'll tell you that it's a panther. It's sad. He doesn't know. He thinks it's the BFRO. It's the WBFRO. It's not the BFRO. The BFRO is a lot bigger than the WBFRO. It's the Westmoreland Fayette Bigfoot Association. Bigfoot love fish and chips. I bet they do. But they're definitely stocking that creek every winter. I just found out today that they're just stocked it now, and nobody's allowed to go in there and take no fish out of there. You can fish them, you can fly fish them, but you got to release everything that you catch. So they're stocking them for what? What other reason could they be doing that for? They're stocking them. You can't take them. I mean, there's a reason behind that.
Or you pay extra to take them.
And then they're piling up all them clams on top of that mountain for a reason. They're muscle.
Just to get that trout stand to take the fish.
Yeah. And you can't take them. That's what I mean. That's weird. I might have to go up there and ask one of them, try to document that. Find the park rangers, just start asking questions. Hey, what you didn't stock that for? Why ain't you allowed to take it? Just see what his reply would be.
If you can't take them.
See, just to catch him off his guard and see what kind of answers they give up.
Go up like we're fishing.
You gotta think that they will start coming into our habitat when their food source. I think that's why they're doing what they're doing, Geneva.
It's a small creek. It
is a small. It ain't even deep at all. I think maybe 2 foot at its deepest.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it's between.
They must stock like patches of it. Because most of the parts through there
shallow.
Yeah, it's too shallow for fish.
But they just stock.
We have to find like a couple of deep parts, maybe set a GoPro or something up there.
Or maybe on the far away from it, where it'll pick up over there.
Pick up over there. So I mean, like put the camera way back. Spots.
We're gonna do some investigating down there. We're gonna go down there and investigate that other side of that creek.
We'll walk it out and find a couple deep spots. See what's a good potential fishing holes.
That make a good video too. Sorry guys, we making plans without you. I forgot I was live for a minute. We're sitting here just rambling, talking about that Betty Knox, but there's some things I want to show you about that area that they're doing.
They're like stealing clams again.
They're stocking it with trout. They're filling it up with nothing but trout. Later, rival, but better late than never, right, David? Good to see you showed up, man. Good to see you on here. We got 88 thumbs up. That's what's up. 2 people dislike it. That's the 2 people I was talking about. That's all right. I still love you guys.
Right.
I love trolls. When you got trolls, that means you're doing something right. What's the weather going to be like next week? The temperature's been dropping. It's been getting cold. But I don't mind. I'll still be out there. I have to watch the Friday Night Live show, right, David? 140 strong. Okay, over the winter storms. Check that show out. I definitely will. Do you shop? How you know about Peachins? Do you shop at Peachins? Stevie Z. Why I know that name?
Right. It's only local.
Yeah, he's a local. But yeah, I don't really shop at Peachins too much.
And their prices went up.
Their prices went through the roof.
Little Peachins.
Yeah,
they went little and then their prices went high.
Hey, I can't seem to drop some money for your PayPal. It's being a bitch. I'll try to get that fixed for you, David. If you really want to help out David, I'll post up my GoFundMe link. or just wait till after the live stream and I'll fix. I don't know what's going on with the PayPal. I'll have to get over there and look at it. Try to fix that. Yeah, Posy was. I think he's watching. He's one of them to give me the thumbs down. At the end of the day, I don't care. Oh, now there's 3. That's what's up. Can I get one more?
Right. We got another thumbs
One
down.
more thumbs down.
We don't like them. There it is. Hold on, wait.
Did I just get it?
It's 4 now.
101 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. That means a lot.
And we don't like them odd numbers. We need one more thumbs down.
Hell yeah, you need cameras or anything for the field. David, thanks, man.
You got it too.
They got it. Let's change that 3 to a 4.
There's that 4th one. Thanks. Thanks for the 4 thumbs down. Help the channel, right, Jeremy? But
it's still love. It still goes up and down.
Either way, it still counts at the end of the day. Thanks, Big Feet. Are you going to be on Bigfoot Odyssey? I don't know. I would like to. They're good people. Bigfoot Odyssey, I love watching them. They're very educational.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, it shows that they're actively watching.
I would definitely love to go do the video with them guys. But they got a full plate over there. I mean, they're doing some big things right now. Thanks, Valerie. You guys are great. I did that for you. Now I'll charge it back to thumbs. Oh, my mom being a smart ass and give me the thumbs down. I thought I had another troll on there.
Just switch it back and forth.
Hey, Jeff from Columbus, Georgia. Thanks, Tammy. Hey, you guys are the reason why. I ain't even going to say that. You guys are part of the reason why we do what we do. But the reason why I do what I do is because of the crazy shit that happens out there, man. Every single time we go out there, something weird happens. If it ain't paranormal, it's just things that happen that ain't supposed to be happening out there. Real Clef Mama. Guys, you got to go show some love for Real Clef Mama, my moderator. She's been posting up some good videos over there. She's even been posting up videos by mistake. I seen that little mistake, but it was an educational video. I didn't mind watching it, really, to be honest with you. It wasn't a bad video at all. So definitely go show Real Clef Mama some love. Hit that like button and subscribe. Definitely. Colorado Bigfoot. I'm glad you said about him. I seen he posted up a video. You want to see a Bigfoot? While I'm editing my video, right? I did not know that he named that video "Want to See a Bigfoot." As my video is uploading, I'm going through my other computer through YouTube, just surfing, and then I see Colorado Bigfoot. You want to see a Bigfoot? Like, wait a minute, that's what I'm naming this one. Uploading now. It's like, hey, great minds think alike. But I think his was a live feed, live stream, and mine was just straight clips. I lived in PA for 30 years, lost in the woods many times. It's very easy to get lost in these mountains. We do it every time we go out there. We get lost just to find ourselves again. And one of these days, we ain't going to be so lucky.
What about that night we went, we got lost for a second.
Every time we go out there, we get lost.
One time we just followed my cousin Dustin. Mind you, it was his first time ever being there. We followed him for like a half hour through the woods.
Haunted by haunted. I'm going to say both. In all these years that we've been doing this, his question was, do you think Bigfoot is real creature or paranormal entity? I want to say both, because we set out them plot watchers out at your old spot, and we had a big head, big Sasquatch head, like transparent, something spiritual, and right beside it we had a Bigfoot standing there. I've seen them. I've seen them run. I've seen them attack deer. So I say it's a creature that's very spiritually, and they carry over once they pass on to help the living. I say both on that one. I say that they're here paranormal and spiritually, and I say they're a living creature. 100%, they're a living creature. He's definitely real.
Oh, man.
He's stealthy, very stealthy, but he's definitely real. J Lo's on there. J Lucy. Tammy, where are you guys are conversating amongst yourself, I see. Other than the nights you gave the bird. Oh yeah, the banana bread. You have any other cousins? No, not with any bears. Not late. I've been lucky when it comes to bears. Just that one time.
There's a lot of caves I climbed in.
Yeah, there was.
That was
in
my
there.
goal for one winter. I wanted to cuddle with a bear. Find a bear that was hibernating, just go lay beside it and get it on film.
That's stupid. What if that bear turn around and bit your face off?
I don't know. That's what I wanted to do. That was my goal. We didn't find a bear though.
He wanted to lay down with it. Really, you had a lot of chances this winter time.
That was winter. That was last couple winters ago. I was ready. I was looking for a bear.
Yeah, they definitely do love candy. I'm taking them tomorrow. I got my mom give me a bag of cinnamon. I'm taking them some cinnamon and a jar of peanut butter out there tomorrow. I just hope I picked the right kind of peanut butter. They don't throw it back at me. But we're gonna take them some treats out there to that. I want to call it a grave. It looks like a grave to me. That's what I'm gonna call it, guys. Regardless what they want to say it is, what my friend says it is. I to myself, I think it looked like a grave. When I climbed up that mountain and see a 6-foot pile of rocks,
perfect lined up.
Hey, that's what I say it is. But I'm gonna leave it up around there and see if they take it. See what happens. I don't worry about the Bigfoot bothering you. I'm always afraid that they. Right, Lynn? That's my biggest worry too, because there is crazy panthers up, coyotes. Them coyotes probably my biggest fear, more than even bear. Bear run off from me.
The coyotes turn into a scream. Well, the scream turned into coyotes. That's what it was.
The pack of coyotes. Jeff freaked that night. You kept pounding back at him, and he lost it.
What we did overnight.
You think different dimensions? Nah, I don't think they can. Maybe the gray alien grays can do all that, the interdimensional shit, but I don't think the Bigfoot can.
Jules.
B, I would say WBFRO left me that message when they went up to check on that grave that I found the day before that. That WBFRO left that message on the ground that said, "Hi, Jeff. Do you like homesteading off the grid?" Yeah, for sure. Cook.
Jules. Come on, Jules.
Come on, girl. Come here.
It's more runs, buddy. I could prove it. Oh yeah, ancient ruins. It definitely is ancient ruins out there, and I know you can prove it, Dean. I know I can prove it with you with all the information and photos and everything you done sent me. You done built a good case on that one. Them are definitely ancient ruins by the maze. Up there around Bigfoot land, there's some crazy sculptures up in there. Is it a grave? It's going to be. See, I don't know what it is, David, but to me it looks like a grave. Thanks, David. I'm just catching to see if this works. If it does, I'll say more. Thanks, David.
Oh, really?
That means, right, without a doubt. Do some have long snouts like dog man? There's many different kinds. That's what I learned at Sheeta's World. Now I'm here in Bigfoot land and all that around this area. I'm used to seeing the fully covered hair, like the Patty Gimlin type right there. I'm used to seeing them type up here. When we went to Sheila's world, them cats look like human. Like they got a human face. The old lady had a human face, and around the sides, it looked like she had a beard, and her hair was kind of wild, but her body she had hair. It was a Bigfoot body with a human face.
Oh,
David,
Yeah.
holy fuck.
thanks, man. That means a lot. It really does. You guys are just blowing them donations up tonight. Where you done your last clip, buddy? I found heaps of stuff down here at the waterfall. That's crazy. I ain't really looked at that place, like ancient ruins, but it seemed like it's the old natural spring coming down off of there. Cause once I made it so far up, the water starts coming out from under the ground. The ones I saw had human-like faces. That's what Sheila has up there. They're like Neanderthal type. They look human. It looked like an old lady was standing in the woods watching us with black eyes. It was amazing. It really was. If a man hadn't been corrupted by technology, he loves more open to the spiritual side. You're right. You're definitely right about that. Give a thumbs up to Dave. Right? Dave's the man. He definitely, you guys are definitely killing them donations. You guys are really helping us out.
These videos happen.
Yeah. Has anybody heard from that might come up with Jeff? Money Mike? He ain't taped that money up yet. It's still ripped up in pieces. Money Mike.
He said somebody told him to take it to their bank. They'll fix it.
A whole pile of shredded up money.
I don't think.
They'll resort it out and then give you what's there.
How much money did Mike come up with? I don't know. He didn't come up with anything. It's still shredded up. It's like a million-piece puzzle ripped up. But in a way, he kind of deserved it because he shouldn't have been cheating. At the same time, she shouldn't be ripping up money. But they're both in the wrong. I'm just gonna stay out of that one and let them kids work that shit out. I have my own headaches with that mess. I really did. Give Posy something to cry about, right? He'll definitely be crying about that. Without a doubt. What was your first Bigfoot experience? Still want to hear your mom's. Valerie, I done told that story 1,000,001 times. But you're right. You're right about my mom's. Hey, Mom. They just reminded me. What's going on, Mom? We're going to talk about some Missouri, and they want to hear your Bigfoot story. Are you in the mood for it tonight? We got 138 people watching. They want to hear your story. Have a look at what I sent last night. I definitely will. Jeff, we are hybrids from Bigfoot. Pamela, you're right on. I believe that too. I changed my vote to thumbs down, Kathy. Okay, Kathy, I see you. You joined the troll family. Kathy, you're my favorite, and you done turned the troll family. All right, Mom, you keep working on it. Keep working on it. It took me a while to build up to getting on the front of the camera too, and now that's all I get done doing. I live on the camera anymore. It seemed like my whole life is done on camera anymore. So you really want to buy that land? I do too. I wish I had the money for it. I would already have it. Copperheads, we got them bad. I know I'm way behind. I'm on the wrong page. You just to your channel. That's cool. Thanks. Right, Lou? They definitely did. It's for sale. It definitely is. Are you talking about Sheila's World? Is which property are you talking about, Pam? Or Kelly? Let's hear your mom's story. Pamela, I tried to get her to get it, but she ain't ready to come out yet. I gotta get her to come out. Cookie, what you doing back there? What you looking for?
Shit behind you. That's a while ago.
Wow. That was freaky. I turned around and said, what the hell?
You're lagging on that, bud. That's a while ago, see? There's Jules. There's Arnold.
That's crazy.
What you doing back there? Wait a minute.
Damn, you ain't Cookie. What the hell? That's some freaky shit right there.
And literally, that Fred's not sitting there.
YouTube got to fix that, man. This is all bad. Look, you got to see live over here and then comments on this page over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's
lag behind.
YouTube got to fix that. Get where, Mom? Anytime you're ready, I can bring you in. I'll put your little face up there in the corner of the screen where everybody can hear your story, see you, everything. You ain't got to leave the comfort of your living room. You can sit right there, and I just call you on Messenger.
See, Fred's just not sitting down. He sat down like 3 minutes
Pretend
ago.
it's Saturday. Yeah, this thing is like 5 minutes late. Jennifer hit that symbol where... Oh, did I miss something? There it goes. It's just not. It's 5 minutes late. Do you think they were here before us? Yeah, without a, they definitely was. They was here. See, I don't know. I can't say that either because I seen where they got. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know everything. I don't know that one. I think they was. I think they was here a long time. I think that we're descended from them, part something else. I think a lot of other researchers are leaning into that too. This ain't just me thinking that. I think there's a few people thinking that. Would Bigfoot eat pinto beans and cornbread? I would. I definitely would, Lou. I'd go for a good pot of chili. It's getting cold out. Right. She didn't tell the story. Block her. You want me to block my mom? Because the cancer was X. Something messing up on that. What's your opinion on negative spirit attachment? Because I've seen your shadow person twice now in a month. Yeah, I don't talk about that, but it's here and I see it a lot. And I only see it like out the corner of my eye. Maybe once I've seen it head on, but mainly a whole black mass will cross down the hallway past my doorway, or I'll be in the bathroom looking in the mirror, shaving or something with my bathroom door open, and something will walk past the bathroom door, black out everything. And when I look, there's nothing there. There's a few things that happened like that was crazy. That's definitely real. Well, with shit, it's real. Trust me.
Oh, it is.
It makes me hungry for cornbread. Wait till our stuff comes out. Right, Dean? Chili and cheese and cornbread. Baked. That sounds good there. Baked. That old lady. Hey. Put my EVP on. That's another thing. I did hear a lot of you guys heard that voice when I went down in the tunnel. On the back side of that tunnel, you hear that whisper when I was saying something about it's hollowed out in the middle. Something said what? Like a little kid said what? I like honey cornbread too, Lou. I can't believe you just lied to us. There is one there that did not walk away from you. I lied to you.
Fred at the salon.
Oh, you're right, Kathy. I do remember. I forgot about that. I do remember. I did see it head on. That was the second time I seen it head on. What the hell was that? There ain't no dogs over here, is it?
Cookie behind you.
Oh. Do you think they're using telekinesis to make? No, they're using their hands. What definitely? What they're using their hands. They're like dangerous team shadow people. I don't know what they are, but I see some crazy shit here and everything. Oh, it's the weed. Nah, it definitely ain't the weed.
What weed?
You got all that ghost findings. You better start using it in your apartment. You got a point, Jimmy. He trying to get me too, but I gotta live here.
I told him that.
Damn, Pamela, you read that?
I think so.
I would have freaked. I wouldn't even. I'd have left everything in my house and never came back. The weed is in the bugler pouch. You know, I'm gonna have to show them though, just because of that. Them little comments like that get you rated.
The weed in the bugler pouch. That's why we smoke rollies.
Does that look like weed? It's harvest time. High grade Colorado tobacco. Colombian brown, right?
That's the Colombian brown.
Colombian good. Nah, guys, that's straight bugler. I don't bullshit. I can go for some weed brownies though. Tell Fred to wake up. Is he falling asleep?
No, man.
She back there picking fleas off of him. Give him a minute.
Now my legs hurting.
And I'm braiding his hair.
You're right, haunted by haunted, and I can't argue with that. I don't know, Michelle, on that Nephilim. I don't know. I have no idea. Lynn, there's a lot of new places coming up. This whole month is about new places. I got something coming for you. Paranoia ain't gonna mix with the woods. I see Jack Black ain't been watching that long. There's some me and Fred ourselves experienced some crazy shit in the woods. Just sitting out there, from chains rattling, music playing out there. I mean,
what about the time when I went?
There's some crazy paranormal shit that happens in the forest. Not just Bigfoot. I mean, there's some crazy things that happen. 2 trees clanging together, nothing there. Just then we run out of away from that, go up, head back there toward camp, and 2 more trees start clanging together. There's some crazy shit that happens. Is Fred gonna get his nails done next?
Oh God.
No, I did them yesterday.
Haunted by haunted. We're in Fayette County. That's messed up. Well, all right, guys.
Yeah, I got them did yesterday. Toes are tomorrow.
No.
I do too, Jennifer. My heart starts pounding out my chest. It gets intense sometimes out there. Yeah, they definitely do use mimicry. They said my name 3 times out there. They screamed it, Jeff, from deep down in the ravine. They definitely did. No neck, Fred. I just got back from Erie Woods in Maine. I bet they're spooky out in Erie, New Mexico. That's what's up. All right, Bigfoot World. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to go call Jeff up, see where this steak dinner is. He said he's gonna buy me, even though I said I'm cool with it. $1.99 cheeseburger.
He's talking steak. Don't
But
know the words that.
guys, thanks for everything you guys do for us, and thanks for watching for sure.
Till next time, he'll have braids all through his head. Look like a big weirdo. I'm doing your whole head.
With that being said, Bigfoot World, stay tuned for tomorrow crazy adventure, because I'll be out there. We'll be getting it in. And to all the trolls, thanks for following me around, man. If you guys start pitching in some gas money, you can just ride with me. Right. Till then, stay tuned till tomorrow, guys.